The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Sunshine Strawberry. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Fitzgerald racing over to make the catch. One pitch and one out.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Man at second. That's a base hit. Pena rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, not much you can say here other than you should have listened to your third base coach. It's tough because we've all seen examples of this working out for players, but when it doesn't, it's a really bad look.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher,
Strawberry, just 21 years old, and she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games. Now that's smacked to right center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 3, Josh.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Bryce Matthews.
The second baseman, Bryce Matthews.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Strawberry blocks in, trying to turn momentum back in their favor. This is who they want up there to do it.
Yeah, and sometimes it just takes one swing to change the tone. This at bat could be that moment.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Her 52nd home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. Singing she's got a nice hitting streak going, and she extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like she's just stringing singles together during this streak. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now Correa up to hit.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
That's out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate, save, and the lead is up to 5.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get her. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Strawberry kept the hitting streak going in this one. Only one hit, a home run.
If she can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Sunshine Strawberry, with an incredible season so far, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can she keep it going? It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. Strawberry working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Come on, extra bases.
That's
extra
ripped
bases.
into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. She's got a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and she got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One out, runner at second. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Ground ball up the middle. Seager. Throw to first in time.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 7, Joe.
Now batting Joe Adell. Two outs and one in scoring position. Tapper back to the mound. The throw to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
So they get a runner aboard with a one-out single.
Wasting no time. She's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner on the go. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. His 12th of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Number 33, Sunshine
Strawberry launched a homer in her most recent game. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run dinger. Her 53rd homer of the year, and they add on. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning, Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Struck him out looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Joe Adele. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels strand a couple, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Strawberry digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Line drive, Adam in center field. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 8 and the Rangers nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Strawberry really stood out in this win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Sunshine Strawberry comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Boom goes the dynamite. Their 54th home run of the season. The Angels on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Boog, I wasn't sure she hit that one as hard as she needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
The second baseman, number 8, Josh Smith.
2-2 now. Trying to bunt his way on. He's safe.
He's
on
in there.
with a
He's
bunt
safe.
single.
Batting second, the right fielder.
He was
Brandon.
racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Strawberry steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
Yeah, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter's made of, Boog. Let's see what she brings to the table in this spot.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. And they boost their lead. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, it looks like we might be underestimating her power a bit. Her teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing, Boog. An unforgettable game for her.
Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the last of the third. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. She can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
On the ground, 2 ball. Hellman to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Up next for the
Man at
Rangers,
first with one gone. Now it's the shortstop, Michael Hellman.
Hellman.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. One out, man at first. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate, safe. It's 5-5. Well, she delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, she's so dialed in. I don't think she even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see players take in this situation.
Go ahead run on base. Josh Lowe now at the plate. Softly hit to third, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So runner at second, 2 down. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Out to short. Hellman.
You're down.
Fires to first. They limit the damage here, but they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We're all tied up 5-5. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Strawberry digs in. 2 quick outs, but this lineup's too good to just go quietly.
Yeah, no one wants to make the last out in an inning, Boog, and let's see if she can start a momentum swing here.
Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. Thought about 2, but she's back to first safely. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
The Angels down to their final strike. This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers even this series up at a game apiece. Strawberry made a big contribution despite the loss. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but she certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Sunshine Strawberry, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out.
Got him.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. And that extends her hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way she's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a player that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, she's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like she's in cruise control at the plate.
2 on, 1 out. That one to first. Duran over to Seager. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Angels 2 and the Rangers nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Here's Corey Seager.
Number 5. Shortstop Corey Seager.
The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and she makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The catcher, number 9. Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Swing right there.
Up next for the Angels.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner at second. In the air, right field. Nimmo has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. She moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop Zach.
And here is Zach Neto. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
1 down. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
32, Evan.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And there are 2 outs.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. 8. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
1 down. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. Ripped, but it curls foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Go! Big Dog's gotta eat. A solo shot for 56th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. That's exactly the pitch she was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
First and second, 1 out. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. The Rangers with the tying run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throw into third, save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
In the air, right side. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw. And he's out. Out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Man, you don't see that very often. Tried to score, tagging from third. It seemed like it was deep enough, but what a relay throw to the plate to just get the ball there in time to end the inning.
Strawberry really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Sunshine Strawberry riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Here's the catcher to hit. Sunshine Strawberry. Strawberry went deep in her most recent game. And that one ripped to left. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sunshine Strawberry.
Swings here and blasts one left field.
Find the ball.
High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And that extends her hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way she's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a player that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, she's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like she's in cruise control at the plate.
Runner at second. In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a pop-up. Martinez settles under it. And that is that. Angels leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. Man at first, 1 away.
For the Angels, the catcher, number 33.
Strawberry,
Sunshine.
just 21 years old.
Strawberry.
And she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games. That one is absolutely belted. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Her 57th homer of the season, and they add to their lead. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. She's already homered here in this one.
Strawberry.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Shanuel around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut them down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
1 out, runner at second. Josh Lowe will hit next. Swing and a bouncer.
You're here, on the back.
Throw to first is in time.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here's Joe Adell. Swing and he popped it up. Arias settles under this one, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1. They're up 5-1. And now the switch hitting catcher, Sunshine Strawberry. She's already homered in this game.
Strawberry.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the center.
1 out, runner at second. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Tying run at the plate. In the dirt. The throw to third, and he's out easily. This one in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take the series opener here at home. Strawberry had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.